enters with this dance. But Peyton, he hits it. Hits the finishing move. Hooks the leg in the middle of the ring. 2. What? Peyton coming away with the victory here, and he's moving on. He's the last individual in the Fatal 4-Way. Off the distraction! Nelson! It's with the suplex too! Right, Mr. Champion's gone already! By the ring right now. Wait a second. Sebastian Case! Oh my god! Can't blame him for doing this! Capitalizes! Hits him with the finishing move. Goes for the cover. 2, and that is it. Charging! Oh no, no, no! The flatliner! 1, 2! That is it! Peyton's defining moment. First time world champion. Peyton, I can imagine making Ram. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all ages, welcome back to New Age Horizons.
I've been saying for the past month what was going to happen at defining moment. And as you could see, I keep well on my promises. I thank everyone who had faith in me. And I won't act like I didn't see the tweets of those saying Amir had it or Ivy Wright was the right choice. May I remind you that I pinned both of them. Despite the ones that said I wasn't ready, I stand here New Age champion, and 1/2 of the dream completed. I went through 5 other men, and I was also fighting for 2 people. So how about you clean your glasses and realize what a champion looks like? I'm not one of those fake strong-style nobodies that has been forced down your throat. Unlike them, I actually earned this. It's funny, at the end of defining moment, I saw a ghost. To my surprise, that ghost turned out to be Desmond Cruz. I haven't seen Cruz in what feels like forever, but I could see that nothing has changed. Of course he had to sneak up on me, because he wouldn't be able to hit me if I saw him. But we could see by Desmond's tactics that he actually lacks balls. Desmond, you couldn't beat me when I was barely trying and I was dancing. You made a fatal error by messing with me.
You see this card behind me, right? I want you to get a good look at it, take a nice long look at it, because that's what happens when you reach success and not a jealous keyboard warrior who's scared to speak up in his meaningless business. But I digress, because that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about defining moment. I want to talk about Sebastian Case running in and taking Brian Amir's spot in that fatal 4-way. Now, I don't agree with that, so tonight, Peyton, Brian Amir, one-on-one world title match. Thank you.
Oh my goodness gracious, first we hear some very interesting words from our new champion, and then Frisco announces the main event. Peyton taking on Brian Amir for the championship after Sebastian Case screwed Amir in that fatal 4-way matchup. My goodness gracious, I can't tell what's more surprising, the announcement of that main event or Desmond Cruz's lack of balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest, making his way to the ring first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in tonight, at 212 pounds, he
Cody Vane thought he was getting a matchup with one superhero, ended up with a whole other problem.
The victory,
at defining moment.
more or less as a handout. Jamie Cross incapacitated on the outside. This leaves more questions than answers, but... Wait a second! That's Jack Starr! Oh! Vane to the outside of the ring! And look at this! Jack Starr is here!
As you see there, Jack Starr stood tall at defining moment, taking out Cody Vane. And here he comes!
and his opponent from
I've been
Minneapolis,
following this man for a very
weighing
long
in at
time.
200 pounds, he
Stopped
is your
impressing me,
hero.
and has only
Please
gotten better
welcome
as
Jack
time goes on, and he is looking fantastic tonight also. Gotta know redemption is on his mind here, as he has his first ever matchup on NAH officially against that man Cody Vane. Both these guys cannot take each other lightly. These two have some insane skill inside the ring, respectively. Both these guys in very different ways, however. As you can tell by the very dark and tattooed demeanor of Cody Vane, it is very, very contrasted by Jack Starr, as you see right there. And here we go. With these two circling each other, who will gain the advantage first? Well, collar and elbow tie-up goes to the waistlock. This Vane countered there by Starr. Neither of these guys with a real prevalent size advantage. Although I gotta say, just from seeing these two beforehand, Jack Starr definitely gonna have the speed advantage in this matchup. Cody Vane, a much more methodical individual, likes to take his time against his opponents. Ooh, now got the head scissors and just repeatedly slapping the chest of Jack Starr, who counters into a headlock of his own, really wrenching on that thing. Oh, and then just takes a jab at the open head of Cody Vane, and neither man with a clear advantage in this matchup, but both of these guys certainly starting to set the pace for episode 6 here. Ooh, a night that's going to be filled with tons of promising action. Very much like the main event that we have heard, which would be Brian Amir and Peyton. I know this is what Cody Vane does best, using very rugged, in-your-face style. Nothing too fancy about it, but that was a beautiful neck breaker by Vane. Certainly admiring his own work there. Takes the forearm and just wipes it across the face and looks to be... Oh, and he does so again. Certainly a big sign of disrespect here for the debuting Jack Starr. Oh, Jesus. Complete lack of compassion on the part of Cody Vane, and I can't say I'm surprised. Certainly wouldn't expect a man like Cody Vane to be super compassionate against a guy who comes out in such a flamboyant attire as Jack Starr. Jack Starr looking to fight back here. Ooh! Knife-edge chops. Now getting out of the corner, and Hurricane Rana! Right back into the corner. Got the lateral covered, no. Just a 2 count. Now it's Starr trying to get the advantage in his corner here. Trying to put on a good impression for these NAH fans. All the viewers watching. And of course, Frisco and... gigantic knockdown there by Vane. They're going for the cover too. Not enough, but let's take a look at the strength right there of Cody Vane. Showing in that vertical suplex, but look at this now. Ooh! Beautiful senton. Now goes off the ropes. Cross body. And now Jack Starr is rolling. Beautiful bulldog. The fans firmly in the corner of Starr here. He's got to follow up immediately here. Cannot give Cody a second to breathe. Or else this matchup could be over for Jack Storm, but look at Storm here. Ooh, beautiful! Springboard drop kick! While he was on the apron. Very nice heads up move there by Storm. Now Storm scouting his man, getting ready for something, but Vane is not too happy. Signaling to the crowd. Oh my god, what is this? Going under the ring, he's got a baseball bat. Oh! Come on! That'll be a disqualification, but oh my god! Cody Vane absolutely decimating him with that baseball bat now. Oh! Running knee strike. The patented move of Cody Vane. Star's laid out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your New Age Horizons Heritage Champion, Mr. Champ. Now, if you've seen Defining Moment, you would know I gave Adam Hollis the beautiful, picture-perfect Champions cutter. And I was so close towards winning yet another title. But, you know, 3 Point Jones had to come out and cause a shitstorm. He caused a shitstorm, he baffled the commentator, and he distracted me from winning a title. You know, I can't wrap my head around this 3 Point. Why did you do it? Actually, what a stupid question from me. I know why you did it. Is it because you're old? And because I'm a young superstar? Oh, wait. Silly me. I know why. Are you mad that I hold your old NBW International title? Is that why? Oh my god, 3 Point, you were pathetic. But you see, 3 Point Jones, you're not allowed near me no more. That's right. You're not allowed near me, so you can't screw me over. You know why you're not allowed near me? Because I got a 300 feet restraining order from you. And I'll see you all later when I compete. Mr. Champion. Amen.
Very interesting words there by the flamboyant Mr. Champion, utilizing not only his bare wit, but also memes to get his point across.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the
Certainly
ring
a
from
very
Sheffield,
3 Point
England,
Jones'
weighing in tonight at
appearance at Defining Moment
206
baffled me.
the villain,
Mostly because
Adam
I
Hollis.
certainly did not expect him to show up, but I had completely neglected the fact that that Heritage title is the same title that 3 Point Jones held and never lost some time ago. Certainly some bad blood boiling between the two, resulting in a restraining order by Mr. Champion. Tad bit extreme for Champ, but I digress. Nevertheless, here comes Adam Hollis. Very promising young superstar who has made waves everywhere he goes. No place has been safe from Adam Hollis. He's made his impact extremely prevalent everywhere. And he's looking to continue.
Adam Hollis, the villain of New Age Horizon, lies. You're not a villain, Adam. You're a victim. A victim at the hands of a power-lusting marauder. You bow your head in submission, scared to speak, fearing to lose what you hold dear, your job and your passion for the fine arts of wrestling. But now, Adam, you face a greater foe. Someone who, without effort, can beat life from you. A beast that eats fear. A being of pure terror. The old god cometh.
What in the Sam hell was that?
We urge you now to lock up your loved ones, because making his way to the ring from Amager, Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in tonight at 231 pounds, he is Elijah Devile!
The man we saw completely decimate in the early portions of Defining Moment. He made his unusual debut, but here, that pales in comparison to what we just heard from him. This man calls himself Fear itself. And his dark demeanor certainly puts on quite an impression, that's for sure. Oh god! I don't think intimidation is the right word to describe this. I don't think there's a word invented to describe what we've just seen. Nevertheless, Elijah Deville makes his official debut against Adam Hollis. And, oh! Hollis with the elbow, but barely rocks Deville, and Deville responds with an elbow of his own. Oh! What a right hand. Oh! Another one. And another. Deville, in his words, called Adam Hollis a Boy Scout in comparison. Oh. Oh my goodness, Mongolian chops. And Hollis off the ropes. Whoa! God! What strength by this man. Deville is quite an impressive build, to say the least. Simple yet effective attire as well. Oh, boots him right in the head. And some more clubbing blows, and oh, just rocking Hollis. My God, Jesus, referee, get him off of him! My God, absolutely relentless assault, but Hollis doing whatever he can to stay in this thing. Big soul butt trying to follow up, but oh. It's Elijah again. Oh, God. Straight right hand. Stomps him before going for the cover. Absolute disdain shown on the part of Deville. He's just destroying Adam Hollis so far. And Hollis has got to figure out a way to get back in this, and that could be it. Huge drop kick right to the face of Deville, grounds the big man, and does so again. And this could be the opening that Hollis needs to get back in this matchup. Oh, I don't know about this. Taunting to the fans. Oh, no. Oh, we saw that at the final moment. And there's a glimpse of it again, that pile driver of Deville going for the cover. No! Kick out! Oh, impressive tenacity by Adam Hollis, but he's in deep, deep trouble right now. Going for the cover again, and oh, just a 1 count! Wow! Oh, but Deville, unfazed seemingly by the resiliency of Hollis, he kicks out at 2 again. Just continuing the onslaught over and over again, but look at Hollis trying to get his second wind. Big right hands in the corner. Oh, elbow on another elbow, and the big man's down. Hollis has got to use his superior speed to his advantage here to get DeVille down long enough to go for a cover at least. Oh no. But DeVille caught him all the way to the top rope. Superplex! Oh God! Nasty impact on the back of Hollis. And now DeVille in the corner. Oh! Only to kick. Hollis. Well, he's down again. Again! For God's sake. Shot after shot after shot. Adam Hollis has been rocked. Oh, look at this now. Suplex. Oh! Jesus. And now DeVille taking some time to homage the fans, but Hollis, he keeps up. Oh no! Belly to belly suplex. Impressive strength by DeVille, but oh my God. Adam Hollis has just been, oh my goodness, bopped back and forth. No mercy. Absolute destruction here by DeVille. Hollis is in deep trouble. Hollis is in very deep trouble. Oh! Lariats him down to the canvas. Not even going for a cover. What else could DeVille do here? Oh. What strength. Sends Hollis into the corner. Oh! Big boots him down again. Oh, now he's just waiting for him to get up. DeVille stalking him. Oh, he's got him. Bang! What a move there! Got the leg hooked, and that is it. Game over, and this was probably the worst decision of Adam Hollis's life there. And look at this. This is his punishment. Oh! That pile driver. And then, look at that big boot just sent him folding towards the corner. And look at this move right here. Look at that. Oh! It's planted him head first. And Elijah certainly happy with himself. But he hasn't even left it. There he goes. My God. You have got it.
I'm a man of few words, so allow me to get straight to the point. I was hired by Keith Mayshard to attack Peyton after the world title match. You see, I was one of the few that was signed underneath Keith Mayshard without anybody knowing. He hired me, the real mercenary, to take out Peyton, and that's what I did. See, everyone knows that Peyton is not ready for the world title. Everyone knows that he doesn't deserve it. So that's why I stepped in. That's why I did what I did. Peyton, you say that you won't get your hands on me. You'll get your chance soon enough. And when that time comes, I'll be ready to finish the job.
Oh, goodness gracious. Keith Mayshard has been doing signings on individuals in secret? I can only imagine who else has been secretly signed. I mean, Desmond Cruz is huge already, but nevertheless, here comes the Heritage Champion, Mr. Champion.
With every championship that he has won, he weighs in tonight well over 3,000 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Not only did we see Desmond Cruz continue to stir the pot with Peyton, our world champion, but also we saw a bit of a teaser towards an incoming individual, Aiden Pericchiolo, Should be a very exciting debut in the coming weeks. And now, here comes Mr. Champion. As I said before, a heritage champion makes his way down to the ring without actually even winning that belt from anybody. But I digress. Certainly a delusional individual, to say the very least. I mean, can't really figure out too many people off the top of my head that come out with a do-rag like that, but once again, I digress. Has quite a following, does Mr. Champion, however. One of the earliest individuals in NAH to really stir the pot and get his name out there. Oh! He's facing off against a very rowdy newcomer. However, I did not get the name of this individual. But Mr. Champion taking exception here. Oh! The flamboyant entrance of this newcomer. And oh! I could certainly see Mr. Champion being the jealous type. That's for sure. Oh! And using that strength advantage, scooping a slam, now following up with an... Oh! Very nice knee drop. Certainly appreciating his own work. Oh! Hard knife edge and a shot right to the face. Mr. Champion not too happy about the turnout of the world title matchup at the defining moment. Oh! And out of nowhere, the champion cutter! And that has gotta be it, and it is. Well, it was worth a try, but that kid didn't even get out of the gate. Mr. Champion, heritage title in hand, waves his hand in victory here in our capacity crowd. And all the viewers watching, thank you all for watching, by the way. And I'm sure not too many people are too happy to see that man, Mr. Champion, raises it as his hand is raised in victory. But I digress. I gotta stop saying that. Here comes a man even more detestable, if not equally as detestable, as Mr. Champion, I.B. Wright. I.B. Wright has caused such a stir since first coming on the scene here, especially with the likes of Brian Amir. And the fans certainly not appreciating this individual. Not too many condone his action besides himself, because in his words, he is always right. He's always doing the right thing. And I beg to differ, and I'm sure many can agree with me on that fact, but let's just hope we don't have to hear him talk or anything. Because that's a real nightmare.
Welcome, everybody, to the debut of the milestone in wrestling history! The debut of Talk is Rice!
Damn it.
But right now, let's cut straight to the chase! I would like to introduce to all of you the most loved, respected, and charismatic personality in all of wrestling! He has single-handedly drawn the masses to New Age horizons, captivated its audience with his entertaining offense and his humility as a person. That person is none other than me, I.B. Rice. And I'll be interviewing some fucking loser called Brian Amir. So, come on out, Brian. This is an honor for you.
I had to say it, didn't I? I can already feel the headache. Nevertheless, here comes Brian Amir. It's only a much more exciting face to see come down that ramp for some time. And Brian Amir is certainly one of the most captivating individuals to watch. I mean, this guy has such a fantastic trailblazing offense. Certainly much more than can be said of I Be Right, although apparently the way that he was talking, his credentials are endless. Oh. Let's hope Brian Amir can shed a little bit of positivity on this very ear-piercing situation.
Brian, this is Talk Is Right, where I ask the right questions so all these people can truly see the real Brian Amir. And what better place to start but with why? Why, Brian, did you betray Team Meisha at the defining moment? Oh, hold on there. What was it because you were too stupid to follow basic instructions? Or was it because you were self-centered and wrongly thought you could be a champion? In fact, don't answer that. It's irregardless. Because of your egotistical actions, that moron Payton is misrepresenting this company now. Shaming us all. Shaming us all. But trust me, Brian, the bulk of the shame falls to you. Do you even feel shame, Amir? Of course you do. Anyone who has to look like you and sound as stupid as you do must be a constant conduit of shame. Yeah, that's right. But tell me, Amir, do you even realize the only reason I Be Right was pinned by Payton is because I had to wrestle that imbecile with a concussion, which you gave me when you hit me with an miracle for no reason, because of your ego. Do you, Brian? Of course you don't, because you are exactly what I say you are, Amir. You are stupid and you are self-centered, and all these people will realize that. But what you have to realize, there is repercussions for your actions, Amir. In 2 weeks' time, in the middle of this ring, I am going to show everyone, once and for all, who is the real superstar of NAH. In 2 weeks' time, it's you versus me in a steel cage. So you really have to deep down look inside, look in the mirror, and figure out, what are you possibly going to do to me? What could you do to me, a loser like you do to me in the steel?
And there you go. About time he shut him up. Oh, tried to go for the rolling elbow. Oh, but I Be Right gets the hell out of there. Probably the smartest move he's made all night. And there goes I Be Right. And my goodness gracious, thank goodness.
Making his way down to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in tonight at 234 pounds, he is the Celtic Barbarian, Chris Andrews!
Last time we saw Chris Andrews was that defining moment in a triple threat matchup where he faced off against Danny White and Payton in what ended up being an extremely interesting turn of events. Chris Andrews completely blindsidingly destroyed Danny White with a Dane axe before even getting inside the ring to face Payton. And then Chris Andrews more or less giving Payton the carcass of Danny White to pin and move on. And eventually, he won the title for it. And to see what's going through the head of Chris Andrews right now, they're facing all the backlash of Defining Moment.
Shut the hell up, you ungrateful assholes. Do you know who I am? Well, you should. My name is Chris Andrews. I am the Celtic Barbarian. The best to come out of Ireland. The best in this ring. The best on this microphone, even though I didn't win the award for the best mic worker. That's besides the point. You people always ask, why? Like a bunch of goddamn sheep. You ask why. Why is Chris Andrews in NAH? Why did Andrews screw himself over at Defining Moment? Why do I hate Danny White? At least, to my knowledge, that's none of your goddamn business. I will say this though, so don't leave or change the channel, because you are about to be open to the truth. Chris Andrews doesn't want to be in the World Heavyweight title picture, and there are a number of reasons for that. This company is as worthless as the man who I gave the NAH title to. And Peyton, you know damn well that if I were to have competed and not let you just pin Danny, things would be different. Hell, the only reason you were considered for that is because the only belt you're known for is the one that Ram hung himself with. It's even better to think that my spotlight was upheld by people like Cruz, Starren, or hell, even 3 Point Jones. But that doesn't matter. The reason I don't want this shitty title is because over in CC there is a more prestigious title that I won. Unlike Mr. Champion, who I have still yet to see proof of those titles he won. I don't need to prove anything here in NAH because all the talent here is garbage, whether on this roster or the Dawn roster, whether CPW or Kapow, CCE or WAW. I am the only talent worth of representation. But you already knew that. This company is a worthless piece of shit, and after I'm done with this company, it might as well be more dead than WAW. It might be more dead than Ram. It might die a hell of a lot faster than Brian Amir's first title reign. I don't care what happens going forward, because no one can touch me.
You want to talk about strong words?
Yo, it's your boy Nacho, man.
Oh my.
I need to get something off my chest real quick, though. But let me spit something fire for you guys, though.
Oh my goodness.
Mixtapes. I spit that. Non-match card, I got that, but I can't give it to you, though. Chris Andrews, I diss that. Man, Chris Andrews, I don't really like you that much, man. You think you're more better than me, man. You're only a big dude, man, but I'm better than you. I'm perfect. I'm better than perfect, man. Yeah, Nacho, man, the best in this whole damn business. Yeah, man, I'm the whole show, and you already know, man. Yeah. You think that you could beat me in 1v1, but you can't really, man. Deuces, man.
I have no words. That may be the most bizarre thing I've ever seen on commentary. Oh! Chris Andrews taking exception to Nacho Main's fresh beats and oh God! What? This dude just throwing bombs at each other right now. Nacho Main with the advantage, but Andrews fighting back. Andrews pretty much calling out everyone in the history of wrestling. And Nacho Man deciding to act against Andrews after those harsh words. And Nacho Man doing a pretty good job. Oh! Well, he was doing a pretty good job. Oh! The commentator's curse. Oh no. Back and forth and back and forth. Both of these guys just on a slugfest right now. And Andrews was actually reeling from that shot. Ooh! Super kick right in the face. And Nacho Man is rolling. With Andrews to the outside of the ring, he escapes. And now it's Nacho Man standing tall. What an interesting turn of events we have here, and Andrews walking away from Nacho. Oh, but look at this! Danny White! Oh, and he flips him off! And here we go! Danny White getting his hands on Chris Andrews for the first time since defining moment, and here we go! Ooh! Jesus! Cutter right on the steel. The ramp may be the hardest part of the ringside area. And Andrews getting tossed into the ring again. Nacho Man's waiting. Oh, look at this. Ooh! He has a modified Russian leg sweep cover. And that is it. You have got to be kidding me. Nacho Man with a gigantic upset. And quite honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm baffled. But Danny White returning the favor on Chris Andrews there. After he pretty much got screwed out of the world title to Danny White.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Because right now we are welcoming our first ever New Age Horizons World Heavyweight Champion. Coming from Los Angeles, California. Weighing in tonight at 197 pounds. He is Peyton!
This man has been the recipient of much controversy after gaining that championship. Certainly the sentimental reasons are there. But Payne was saying earlier that people can think whatever they want, but doesn't change the fact that he is indeed the NAH champion. That is one half of his quest fulfilled, he said. Here we go. After Sebastian Case's interference, it is time for Brian Amir's one-on-one opportunity. His way out here for good reason. Oh! You've got to be kidding me, Sebastian Case again! Once again attacking Brian Amir even before he was able to get down to the ring, and oh! He hasn't even gotten down the ramp already, for God's sake. Oh no, look at this. Oh! God. Disgusting impact. And you gotta know those ribs have gotta be even more damaged.
To be a legend.
There's always a beginning.
Brian Amir, during the break, able to bring himself somehow into the ring to meet Peyton. And here we go. As damaged as he is, Brian Amir has been able to make his way out to the ring. I don't know how. But Peyton gotta punish him. Oh! Running knee strike. Patented move there of Peyton. And Brian Amir, I don't know if this was a smart move on his part. I mean, I know he wants the opportunity at the NAH Championship, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point. Oh. Another knee strike right to the face. And Brian Amir has got to be reeling right now. I can't blame him if he doesn't know where he is right now. Oh my God, Peyton. Goodness sake. Even with all the injuries, absolutely no remorse being shown here by the champion. Oh! Another close in. Out of the corner. Finally a cover. This has gotta be it right here. No! What the hell? The opportunity at championship gold driving Brian Amir somehow, some way. Northern Lights trying to go for the cover again. Payne trying to put him out of his misery, but it is not going to happen just yet. Oh! Knife-edge chops that have been so patented to Peyton. Oh! Just sent Amir slumped onto the outside, and Peyton possibly trying to go for a count-out victory here. Telling the fans that's gotta be it, but Brian Amir once again. This man will not stop. Brian Amir with a knife-edge chop. Oh, but Peyton. Oh. Now back and forth we go, but look at this. Amir with a right hand. Elbow strike. Oh, yeah, but Peyton responds. Drop kick right to the face. On another drop kick. And just taunting to the fans. There can only be one champion. And Brian Amir is certainly not looking in the best position to gain that championship. Oh, thanks to Sebastian Case. Oh! 2 leg drops. Now he's got an Anaconda Vice locked in. Trying to get the submission victory now. And I can't blame Brian Amir if he taps out here. He's got to be in a world of hurt right now. I can't imagine what kind of internal situation he's in right now. I can't even imagine the damage that has been done. But nevertheless, he does not. And Peyton just completely relinquishes the hold altogether. And now, oh! Using a bit of a strength gain there. The T-bone suplex, and you know that's going right after the damaged ribs. Oh no, going for a second one. Threw him right into the corner. And now Peyton Stalking, waiting for Brian Amir to get up, but he might have to wait a while. Brian Amir just got knocked twice on his damaged back. Amir down to a knee. He's on his way back up, but Leah Payton run after him. Oh! Possibly he was trying to go for that elbow. But look at this! Submission predicament here for Payton. He's got the guillotine choke locked in. My goodness gracious, the heart. Such insane determination on the part of Brian Amir, able to hook in this guillotine choke. Oh, but look at the strength of the champion. Just powers him up. And oh! There's the elbow. There is the patented elbow of the champion. Now going for the cover. What? What? Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. Brian Amir kicking out almost immediately as the lateral press Oh, was set in by Peyton. A European uppercut. Brian Amir told him to continue the punishment. Oh, he was inviting Peyton to continue. And Peyton, oh, look at this! Able to nip up. Now Brian Amir trying to capitalize, but oh, right to the ribs. Right to the ribs again, and now, bam, the flatliner. That was the move that eliminated Brian Amir in the Fatal 4-Way, and will it do it here? And yes, it will. What an insane effort by Brian Amir. After all the damage, able to still put in that beautiful guillotine choke, and I honestly thought that was going to be it. He had hooked it in so well. But, oh, that flatliner, able to seal the deal for the champion. And the champion, Peyton, standing tall once again at the end of episode 6. What an effort by Brian Amir, but it was to no avail. Oh no. Desmond Cruz, he's back! Oh, God. Just completely destroyed Peyton. And now look at this. Could be going for that discus big boot we saw. We saw him use on Peyton at the defining moment. Oh! Just kicked him right in the face. My goodness.
Oh my God, Peyton, are you serious? You'll never understand, will you? You are not the champion I wanted. Heck, you're not even the champion the people wanted. Peyton, you're nothing. You're a piece of shit that I step on and wipe off when I walk to this building. Not even. You know what you are, Peyton? You're a rat. You're a little piece of rat feces, a little piece of shit that's so tiny that nobody would even notice nor care about. You'll just get swept up and thrown into the garbage. You don't even deserve to be the champion. You're only the champion because the concussion that IB Right got by Brian Amir. But you see, Desmond Cruz is here to make sure that you won't stay as champion. So, Desmond, finish him.
Keith Mayshard making his way out here, calling out champion feces. You've got to be kidding me. Oh! Jesus. Double arm DDT by Cruz, and the damage has been done. Painting a bloody heap